The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Larry H. Miller Toyota, Peoria.
Well, hi, and welcome to another one of Wally's Weekend Drives. We are up here at Larry H. Miller Toyota in Peoria today, joined here by Jerry Vasquez right here, the main boy with the Joy Toy. Whenever any new Toyotas come out, Jerry, you know, you're my man. You guys are the dealership for sure. Larry H. Miller treats the neighborhood so good up here. I've never been in a dealership that has this many people saying this many good things.
Yes, we take a lot of pride in providing the best experience possible for everybody.
That's right, and it definitely shows too. But with that being said, the 2024 Land Cruiser right here, this is a hybrid now. This particular one, I am totally impressed with. Actually, I've been impressed with a couple other ones too. But this one right here, right to start with, the one thing that we noticed, LED lighting right up here, triple lighting here. But probably the coolest thing that I like right here, driving lights or fog lights down here. A lot of times if you get caught in a whiteout situation, whether it be fog or snow, and the amber light works a whole lot better. So you do have a choice here between amber and white. I like that for certain. Now, if you look here at the front, this is the good old Toyota right here, the Land Cruncher from way back in the day. You can tell exactly what it is right here. And if you look in here, you see that there's an intercooler in there. What's that for? It's a hybrid. Well, it's also a 2.4 liter four-cylinder turbocharged hybrid, and this thing is making 326 horse and 465 foot-pounds of torque, Jerry, and that's like unheard of, except for in a hybrid, because that's where that extra torque comes from right there.
That's right.
And between that and the fact it's got that 8-speed transmission, Toyota nailed it right here. This thing feels like a V8 for sure. Now, if you take it off-road, it's going to feel like a V8 too. Right to start with, Grady, let's take a look in here at this 2.4 liter four-cylinder motor. Like we said, it is turbocharged, but if you notice here, all the orange, that's your hybrid. That's your motor, that's your controller, that's everything right there. That's what gets you good mileage, and that's what Toyota's known for. Whether it's safety or performance, we're liking that. And if you move around here to the side, one of the things that really makes this work is these 19-inch alloy wheels on here in the tires. And you've got all the surround cameras on here too. So you really don't need a spotter anymore when you go off-road. You got enough cameras, basically you can go off by yourself and have fun. But let's take a look inside, Jerry, because that's really where all the cool stuff is, and I want you to explain that to us.
First and foremost, they do have heated and ventilated seats. They do wireless phone charger. Another thing that I really like about this is all of the off-road controls that they give you with this model, because you're able to, pick what terrain you're driving on. You have the crawl mode, which is basically like cruise control for off-roading.
Right.
So you still have lots of that capability that you're...
Which comes in real handy for downhills, because a lot of times it'll get away from you going down the hill, and that'll keep that from happening.
Yes, and then on top of that, you have this really nice 12-inch display here for the media with wireless CarPlay. You do have off-road capabilities for information. And then for the driver display, this is fully customizable. You're able to see the boost that the car is making, the trans temperatures, you can see your safety features. You're able to change the style of the gauges and everything. And with the JBL sound system, you can definitely enjoy the ride and not have a worry in the world.
No doubt, no doubt. I was able to go ahead and drown out the grandkids. In fact, talking about the grandkids, let's take a look in the back here too. Opening up the back here, Jerry, one thing that the grandkids really liked was the fact that there was 2 USB-C outlets back here, plug their phones in. They're always on their phones. I looked at it. The vents are back here. This is 3-zone climate control. And when you say the vents are back here, you look and it's like, where are they? They're actually up in the ceiling like an airplane, right?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, and if you look at all this, you got, these will come down, it'll lay flat. If you got a lot of things in the back. In fact, let's check out the back. So, hey, we get around to the back here. This is old school. We talked about the Land Cruiser. Now, one of the things that I really like, if you're on the road, you got a road trip going on, maybe you got a cooler in the back, you want some drinks, you want some food, something like that, stop on the side of the road right there, pop this open, and you can reach in right here. That's pretty cool. That's something that you don't see very often anymore. But traditionally, right here, this is what you got too. You hit this and it's electric and it opens up into this cavernous size storage area back here. Now, underneath here, you don't see it up here, but there's a full-size spare underneath, right?
That's right.
Right, and you can also get the trailer hitch right here. Is pre-built in there, pre-wired, everything ready to rock. Now, MSRP on this is $71,364. You guys got any specials going on? We're coming up here on Black Friday's coming up, Christmas is coming up. I'm certain somebody would love to see one of these under their tree at Christmas time.
Absolutely. So the demand for these things have been crazy. So we're wanting to get them out as quickly as possible. Whatever it takes to earn their business, we're ready to pull the trigger.
Right on. Okay, so Larry H. Miller Toyota right up here in Peoria on Bell Road, just off the 101. Stop up and see Jerry. You won't be sorry, man, because they have a ton of cool cars.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Larry H. Miller Toyota, Peoria.